Hey everybody, this is Grace, and it's Monday just before noon. And my dogs, I've already started this video on my dogs, started me in, but anyway, I want to do a short video about something that a situation I had, and I mentioned it, that it was about a business. I found a business, I really liked the business, really liked the place, and but unfortunately, at the time my life was pretty hectic. Remember I had those situations happen earlier this year, it was earlier this year, part of it. But I wasn't able to see that the two business owners over a year or 2 years, I don't know how long it's been since I've been going to that business, but they were trying, these two co-owners with each other, not me of course, but it's not my business, but their business, they were trying to triangulate me into their problems. They had with one another power plays and all that. And when I finally was out of my own, I was really seeing what I was seeing. Finally realized it. I said no, I'm not going to go there anymore. And I had mentioned that I hadn't remembered what was my initial, gut instinct. People call it, your survival instinct. When you first meet someone, some people do this, not everybody, but mine, I know I definitely do. I have an initial reaction whether I'm going to should be away from those, not be around those people, or should, it doesn't matter, kind of thing. Well, anyway, um, so I mentioned that it finally came to my awareness whenever my life kind of gotten easier, and that they were trying to triangulate me, so I decided to stay away, like I just said, that I was going to stay away. Well, yesterday, I think it was, or maybe the day before, something, no, more like leading up to, and even then, I thought, that's not me. That's not my way. But was my way in the past bad? Okay. But basically, I had all these contradictory, they contradicted one another thoughts about this. That on the one hand, it was that, I was doing right. I don't want to be around people who are like that. I don't have any reason. And I said that if I do, then I'm making like justification, rationalizations, second guessing myself, on and on down this line, just making excuses to go there, because I'm a person who likes mystery and likes to figure it out. And I'm a curious person, curious about people. On the other side of the whole thing was, yeah, Grace, you're just trying not to get out of your comfort zone. So think about that. I'm always the one that says one size does not think all, one size does not fit all. Whatnot. Well, I might have been right the first time, but and it doesn't. And that's not just the person. That's every situation. Every situation is different. And some people think that everything is black white. You should have a. I'll be okay. Now, some people have this view that your overall personality would be this way, one certain way, and you don't think more about the other way. Okay. Now, I studied psychology and counseling and everything and sociology way too long to have just one, this is it and that's it, one view to it. And I think a lot. So, analyze a lot. So, anyway, I really started thinking, could it be? Could it be that I don't want to get outside of my comfort zone and actually face the people that were trying to triangulate me and find a way to stop that from happening to me ever again? Well, one size doesn't fit all, but so I thought about that, and then that could be true too. And these thoughts came together, came around this, all mixed and mingled. So I really have to think about it. But the truth is, another thing that was thought that was coming up was when, actually, I think that came up a little bit before this thought. This thought came before the rest was, how you have people in your life, and probably many of us can say this about at least one person, when they only want to call you or contact you or be around you or whatever when they need something, you know. And I was thinking, how does a person truly handle that? Well, again, I say, for me, one size does not fit all. I mean, it's not going to be the same every situation. I don't have that kind of total black, white, it's either this or it's that kind of mind. There's shades of gray. We need to take that back, shades of gray. But yeah, so In this one, I thought, is it my comfort zone? And something kept hinting, yeah, it might be my comfort zone. It might be, because I'm well aware of all this kind of thing, all these kinds of things about narcissistic abuse and triangulation and so on and so forth, that I should go in. I should go back to that business. And I should find a way, even if it takes more than once, find a way to not allow myself to be seen as somebody they can use for their own benefit. I'm a customer, you see. I'm not there for their business, for their benefit. They're there for mine more. I mean, it's kind of a interchange. But anyway, so, and now, I really thought about this. What would happen, if I went in and got stuck in this cycle? No, I'm not going to do that again. But I do want to see it. I do want to see, is there any chance? I'm not trying to change them, of course, but there's something about changing me to where I'm not going to be seen as somebody can use. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, that was supposed to be a short one. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.